Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. I think I'm live. Am I live? Okay, there we go. And now I've got to do all the Twitter horse shit, which really gets on my tits. Because I've got to... I really do have to work on that bot just so I can get this done automatically. Although, I think that might still be an issue with YouTube. It's pronounced tube. Is it? You sure about that? Whatever. The hell have I done here? Right. I need to open that. I need to grab that URL from there. And those tags. And where am I putting this? That looks really messy. Yeah. Right. Okay, that'll do. Although I should probably make a point of announcing the stream. Which... It's not done at members... Whatever, I'll be hanging out for a few hours at this point, so I'll probably just work on the, I'll probably just work on the thing on stream, like... The bot. Which I've never done, I don't even know how to pull API data from Twitch. I get this distinct impression it's gonna get annoying. It'll be constantly asking me for authorization and shit like that. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, there we go. Although I should probably make a point of sitting in office hours. Just in case. Although I imagine no one actually needs any help. People don't mind going to Dr. Gold because they get free stuff, but they don't. No one actually wants to fucking learn anything, so it's like, well, whose time are you wasting exactly? Because it feels like you're wasting mine, and mine's much more valuable. Like, oh, is that arrogance? No, no, my time is much more valuable. I have people to actually help that come, you know, that want help without gaining anything other than the help. You know, Dr. Gold is a good lad, but he deals with no one but greedy shitheads. I deal with people that will are like, you know, mate, give us a hand with this. And I don't particularly have a problem with them. I have a problem with greedy shitheads who want something for nothing. It's like, no, son, you've got to work for your shit. You get in what you get out. You know what I'm saying? It's... My desk is a fucking state. Let me just throw this in the bin and then... actually, yeah. If I do that... Or not? What the hell is going on now? Did I break something? No, I left the cap on. Let's do this first. The hell? I keep having to manually focus the thing. Okay, what is going on here? That flickering shouldn't be happening. I think there's a problem with the electrical system. I don't think that's right. That flickering shouldn't be happening. It wasn't happening last night. Let me just try something. I'm gonna turn the main light off. I just want to see what happens. It immediately went away, didn't it? Yeah, it's the light here. Which I now can't touch the light because it's going to be boiling hot. And I'm not even sure I've got a fucking replacement light bulb. Oh, no, actually, no, that gets worse. Not only am I not sure if I've got a replacement light bulb, but I'm too short to reach the fucking light fixture. And whilst this is a lot of light, it's not ample. Okay, whatever. Bin. Give me a second while I change this light bulb. If I can, that is. I'm not tall enough to do this. I am if I stretch. I'm so heavy at this point, it's fucking difficult to stretch. I think I just... Okay, there we go. Nice bright light. And no flickering. Although, I'm kind of concerned because... as I was putting the light bulb in the fixture, I nearly squashed the thing in my hand. I felt it bend. Yes. The Scotsman invented the light bulb. But a Scotsman can't change a light bulb because we're too strong to do it. The fucking irony. Anyway. Oh, will you get out of the way? Can I just, like, tie this up somewhere? Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Why is that in the wrong place now? I've moved the camera too far to the left, haven't I? Hang on. Where should I be sat? I should be sat. Let's move this microphone out of the way slightly. I should be sat like this. So that should be alright. Again, we come back to... I need better equipment for this job. Okay. Somebody came in, but they left because probably just pissed them off. Why is that now catching up? I'm looking at the YouTube output. It's me still sitting there complaining. Okay, and here I am. What do we know? I'm confused about ABA in England. It's run as therapy usually. One-on-one. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to describe ABA to somebody. I'm not sure how to explain that yet. I'll have to come back to that. Okay, whatever. I can go over here. Nobody ever says anything in here anyway. Start stage. And then do that. That should be alright. Yep. Okay, good times. I still wish I could push the music through the virtual camera. If I could... No, because I'd have to push specific sound through the virtual camera. Not all of it. And that's where it'd become a problem. Although... you could set it up so, like... particular output channels from OBS would be the only ones to go through the virtual camera. Because then you could have it set up for different purposes. So don't push the microphone, but push everything else through like channel 3 or something for the purposes of Discord. That's a bit of a stretch. Anyway, what was I doing? Does anyone remember what I was doing? Because I fucking don't. I don't remember what I'm doing most of the time anyway. Right. Actually, I'm going to test a theory. Because, I'll show you. I don't know if anyone can actually fucking hear me from that far away. So, Twitch has this new category, or I don't know if it's a new category, but here's what I want to know. I am a dumb motherfucker. I look like a dumb motherfucker. It's but like the people on here make me look positively productive and normal and a good human being. Now, that's not everyone on here. But I swear to God, most of these people look like fuckwits. She looks fairly normal, I suppose, but... it's just, when you see people like this, it's like... no, mate, you look like fuckheads. I wouldn't hire you to fucking sweep floors, man. Just... you don't look intelligent. And whilst you shouldn't necessarily judge someone based on their appearance... everybody does, right? And then you've got this silly cunt with like fucking blue hair and shit. It's like, yeah, your opinions are gonna be toxic as fuck. Anyway, well, I think this stream looks normal. This stream looks normal. But then it's just like... actually, no, I'll tell you what bothers me the most. It's like... all of these streams feel like narcissism. I'll be here in this corner. Because, you know, people still want to talk to me. But, like, that's not the primary. And then when it's like, you know, co-working and studying, it's like, mate, people want to, like, study with you, but it tends to be the topic of studying rather than you at that point. That's the primary. What's that? You can't think 30 seconds in front of your own face? This is why that's why I dislike people. I make poor decisions. But these cons don't make decisions at all. They just fucking do stuff. Yeah, whatever. Oh, this dude's not even here. Yeah. But yeah, I feel compelled to test it out. That might help. What do you think? You think I should give it a go? Nah, right. I don't get any love in here anyway, so... let's, watch these cunts try and fucking ban me, or what do they call it, cancelling. It's like, do it, dickhead. I don't give a shit. The kinds of people that I want to talk to couldn't be affected by cancel culture anyway, so... there we go. And done. Okay, now we've moved across. We've moved over to here. Fucking why So I'll just put the potatoes thing back on. That was much more interesting than what I'm doing. Potatoes. Oh no, it wasn't even that one, was it? It was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air one. Fluffy mashed potatoes. What if I told you potatoes? Sorry, yeah, I need to actually do some work on that. Where are we at? Actually, where were we at? Example 2, exercise 1B. Okay, so then this is... so I'll just do this on an individual page. Yeah. That way I can't accidentally run out of space. No, 1.3. Just put 1.3 in it. 1.113. That was very Chinese. My, yeah, pronunciation's a bit off. I haven't actually needed to have a conversation with somebody in Japanese for a very long time at this point. Long, huge metrics of time. And quite frankly, even when speaking in English, I'll sit there and just listen. So communication isn't exactly my strong suit. I will listen and I will act on the information that I'm given. Students, although it's probably a little too early for students to fucking join in, but you never know. Yeah. Doing algebra. Now I just sound really Scottish. Algebra. Doing algebra and functions. Stuff. Ow, ow, ow. No, fuck it. What time is it on the east coast of the United States? Now, I say the east coast, because that's generally speaking the audience I'm going to have to capture. Time in New York. It is midday in New York, so... what? children can decide to change their gender. If there weren't laws preventing kids from getting tattoos, a lot of us would be walking around looking like an etch sketch. I'd have a full sleeve at 8 years old and it would look like... Oh. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at that. See, would you though? Would anybody at the age of 8 have sat there and gone, fuck it, I'll get tattoos? I mean, I know that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about, you know, gender reassignment or whatever. Which is a dumb fucking thing to do, but let's not get into that. My camera's frozen, isn't it? Oh, is my thing overheating? Okay, that's weird. My camera has just stopped. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties now. Is my camera being used elsewhere? Since I bought this new webcam, I've had a problem with the board overloading. When I try and run this camera, that you can't see, when I try and run this camera and that camera at the same time, it kicks off and keeps resetting itself. Now, apparently it's on, but now it's not off, which is dreadful. What the fuck is going on, right? So no, it's still on. Am I gonna have to pull it? This is gonna get annoying, isn't it? Right. Turn that off. What's using it? I think something is constantly trying to turn it back on again. No, I'm going to have to manually pull it. Hang on. I've just pulled the wrong thing up. Which one is the fucking webcam? Yeah, I've just broken the whole fucking thing, haven't I? Okay, well I'm on here, but I'm not on here. Yeah. I want to deactivate that and then reactivate it again. It says no signal, which it shouldn't do. Okay. I can't tell if that's focused now. Shit. Just give me a second. It should be, because it should be locked in position. Okay, sorry about that. Now I'm just massively distracted. What was I saying? Oh, right. So yeah, who the fuck's getting tattoos at 8 years old anyway? Again, I know that's not the point they're trying to make. They're trying to make the point that, you know, an 8-year-old can't make a reasonable decision, but it's like, no 8-year-old is making that decision. That's... The problem isn't necessarily whether or not a person can change gender, although you can, because genetics, right? It's like, oh, that's an oversimplification. No, it really isn't. That's... a fundamental set of rules must always apply. A fundamental set of rules for human beings is genes or your fundamental chromosomes determine your structure, physical structure, which includes, interestingly enough, the structure of your brain, more or less. I mean, I do try and stay off Twitter. No such thing as mild autism. I guess. I don't know. It's... The funny thing is, I probably should be involving myself in these arguments, but I can't because I don't really know how to have those arguments. I mean, how can I put this? My autism affects me every minute of every day. More when I think about it. The point is, well, I was going to say I have low support needs, but that's not entirely accurate. Is it possible there are people with lower support needs than I? Probably, but then they probably, you know, have ways to supplement. I don't know how to say this. They probably have ways to supplement the system that they have, because they probably have family and friends and, you know, whatever. Now I'm just sounding like a pathetic excuse for a human being, but yeah. I try to avoid these arguments unless somebody says the magic words self-diagnosis, which is absolute horseshit, and anyone with any autistic person will tell you that's horseshit because it's not objective. Even a doctor can't diagnose themselves with the condition because they can't be objective enough. Let me just quickly move that. It's like, oh, it's kind of mean. It's like, it's the truth, dickhead. Right, that camera won't move. It'll move from left to right, but it won't move. It'll rotate. Now I've got flies crawling all over my shit. Every so often there's like a single little, you know, little flies. Tiny little things. Every so often there's always just sort of one flying around. I keep this place clean now as best as I can. I could probably do better in that respect. But... Ow. Oh, right, I need to go actually see if I'm actually in here. Although I imagine no one's got any fucking interest whatsoever in talking to me. Again, why does it feel like I've moved this? Right, I'm gonna move the camera slightly further to the... No, wait. If I'm sat like this... No, because you see... I wouldn't be sat that far away though, would I? This camera. That flashing is because of the camera itself. That's what I should do. I should just take this camera and just put it there. I imagine it'll do the same job, right? Anyway, I feel like that needs to get moved to the right slightly. Do you know what? I'm gonna stop messing around. No one's here to complain about it, so it's like I'm just complaining about it myself. Okay, what was I doing? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, I need to check this. Am I down at the bottom? Go on. Wow, that's a lot of bullshit. I'm actually on this list now. Did I update this properly? I am looking for myself. I see nothing. 0. Nix. Fuck all. Ow. Oh, there I am. Although apparently... I'm not... Apparently it's blank. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. Looks good. Okay, I should really make a point of not getting distracted. Okay. God, I really am highly distractible today. And I probably shouldn't pull on the microphone, but what are you gonna do? What? Right. 1.3. You can expand an expression by multiplying each term inside the bracket by the term outside. This isn't going to be difficult, is it? Example. Example 3. 5 times 2x plus 3 is 10x. Seriously, I'm getting so distracted. 10x plus 15. B is minus 3x times 7x minus 4, which gives us minus 21x squared plus flies. It's only ever 1 at a time as well, which is weird. If the place was filthy, you'd expect me to be inundated with them. Funny thing is, I do get them quite a lot of the time, so there's still more. So they're coming in somewhere. Whatever. Minus 3x minus 4 is 12x, so plus 12x. C is y squared. I need to stop gripping my pen like it's gonna fall out my hands. I'm gonna run out of energy. 3 minus 2y cubed, which gives us 3y squared minus shit. No, right now. No, it's cool. I got it. 2y to the 5th power. Some of the rules still confusing. There's not a lot I can do about that though. 4x times 3x minus 2x squared plus 5x cubed. Seriously, I need to stop gripping this pen. I just need to write with the thing. Okay, 4x times 3x is 12x squared minus 8x cubed plus 20x to the 4th power. Shouldn't that be in reverse then? Anyway. These are the examples. They're not going to be that difficult. 2x times 5x plus 3 minus 5 times 2x plus 3 gives us sorry, 10x squared plus 6x minus 10x minus 10x minus 15. Which gives us 10x squared minus 4x minus 15. Okay. Are these right? That's right. That's right. That's right. That's cute. That's right. And minus 4, minus 15. That's right. And that was only the example questions. God, that was annoying. And the camera's jammed again. Hasn't it? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Something's overloading. The only problem is I've had the camera for too long now. I can't get a refund. Actually, what I might start with is I might actually start by replacing the capture system, because I think that might be causing the problems too, you know. I'll turn it off. I think I know what the problem is. I think I do know what the problem is. I think it already crashed actually. Right. So I cranked up the settings like a bastard. for the purposes of doing the whole Discord thing with gold last night. What is it doing? And I think that's what's fucking out. Unless it's default. Right. I'll put it on 720p. Or at least I think I have. At 60 frames. That better? How can you tell I'm a nerd? Because I know this song. That resolution's slightly different. So let's match the output FPS. And I don't know what the exact resolution is for the camera, but I think it's that, so... What? Okay. Whatever. Okay, in theory that should work and not crash this time. Let's have a look at this for a minute. Very capable adult diagnoses. Our voice. Oh my god. I fucking hate acronyms sometimes. I've become my mother, I really have. It's like my mother always used to complain about acronyms. It's like, to be fair, if you use too many, it becomes very exclusive very quickly. You know what I mean? It's, if something is a noun, and a well-known one, that's fair enough. It's like, you know, it's like CPU, or GPU, something like that anyway. But, when people start plastering, like, you know, DX in place of diagnosis and ND instead of in place of neurodiversity, whatever. That shit pisses me off, to be honest with you. Very capable. There's a spout neurodiversity nonsense in every organisation. DSM-5 won this. Yeah, that's fucking bollocks. Unity is very rarely a good thing, or at least until homogenization exists. Let's not talk about it. Diversity is our strength. No, it isn't. Homogeneity is. Wherever a place is more homogeneous, there is less crime and everyone is happier. Not necessarily good with the economic strength, but you know, it's stable. Like, oh, you can't say that, that's far right. Sieg Heil, motherfucker? What do you want me to tell you? You know. What do you want me to do? Run around screaming about how it's the Jews' fault? Oh, you're a fucking idiot child. It's the truth. I didn't make the truth. It just is. You know. Big smiles. Big smiles. Anyway, yeah. Whatever. My eyes. Wait, why am I still there? Good God. I don't understand some of these studying groups. They're nonsense. I'm just quickly going through all of these. Oh, I imagine that's too far away to actually be heard, but I'm actually going through all of these. Just to see if there's anybody useful around, because I'm going to start at the bottom, I'm going to work my way on. If it's just a shitload of people with their camera, just, you know, primarily, I'm actually got to physically put them on the blacklist. It's like, no, you're taking the piss. People want to study with you the thing that you're fucking studying. That's kind of the point, right? Although, admittedly, that doesn't seem to be the case. But then what I'm doing is very dry, esoteric, and I'm just a boring old cunt anyway. So there's that. Why are you studying this at your age? Because I didn't do it before. I didn't have the opportunity to do it before. Do you want me to tell you the whole fucking story? Because it's dark and you'll kill yourself. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, mate, if you're even slightly depressed and you heard my story, you'd descend into a pit of despair and darkness. The only reason I'm still alive is, well, I was going to say by the grace of God, but, you know, piety has not saved me. Not that I'm particularly pious, mind you. Yeah, bad times all around. Twitch Pride Guild. Oh, please. Right, let's start from the bottom. Narcissists. Narcissists. Okay, here's one that's not. But she, is that a woman? No, it's a dude. With just loads of random fucking tags. English, Turkish, LGBTQ, girl, man, Christian, RTS game, study, German, mobile, legends. Yeah, I don't think they know what they've done. Yeah, so skip it. This one is less narcissistic. I can't actually see any movement up, but it's in French, so that's of no use to me. Narcissist, and then this one is someone playing games. Okay. Although this one's better. No, right. This one's definitely better. He's there, he's doing some shit, and then there's more shit around him. You know, it's generally more general, less narcissism. But I don't know why the Lebanese Red Cross specifically. It's got some charity shit going on, so good times. Can't argue with that. Narcissism. Captain Coda's study hall. I like this guy. Welcome to our coach. Yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about this one? I think this is better. I'm never really quite sure about the whole timer things, but I guess they work for people. Loads of people use them. Let me go check this out personally. That is very distorted, mind you. There's no point going around following everyone that fucking looks like they're worth something, because, you know. Yeah. Anyway, narcissism. I think that's just someone on fucking TikTok, so that really doesn't count even slightly. Narcissism. Well, at least this might help if I just kept on what I'm looking at. See, that's less narcissistic. But there's no one here. But then I think it's just being left on perpetually. I am crisps. Okay, cool. In what? Right, this is pointless because this is nothing. This is a non sequitur. It's just, well, watch. Or look. Yeah, you see, it's nothing. It's not a person, it's not what they're doing, it just is nothing. I don't even think they're talking, I think they're physically writing stuff in the chat, so... That's destructive. Narcissism. Narcissism. Oh, this one's a good one. Shinjo. But he's not saying anything. Yeah, they have room for their camera, but yeah, that's a good layout. I like that one. I'm not going to steal anyone's ideas. My ideas are entirely my own, even if they suck. Narcissism... non sequitur. Another fly, Jesus. Non sequitur? Yeah. Ow. What the fuck have I done? Sorry, I just had to turn the... Never mind. Ow. Lunch break, so I can't tell. Reviewing calculus. At least this dude's... Yeah. That's some good shit. Not... obviously, I'm going to be biased because it's science and maths and whatever. But, narcissism... I've seen this dude quite a bit, actually. I've got no idea what he's doing. I'll come back to him later. See, that's better, even though it doesn't have the person. But that's still, you know... This is primary, you know what I'm saying? It's like... I have no idea what that is, but it looks fucking horrific. Zarathustra. I did something similar to this, actually, a while back, where I would just have loads of shit around the outside. And it all kind of looked exactly like this, actually. It was all just weird GIFs. So, yeah. Someone after my own fucking heart. Non sequitur. Dude, what have I done? My fucking stomach hurts. Sorry, non sequitur. Dude, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was in a great deal of pain. It's fun being me. Well, it really isn't fun being me. Right, yeah, that can go away until I come back to office hours, which might not even happen. Can I just enable the preview? Yeah, turn that off. I don't need that now. The pain is still not going away. Please go away. This is really beginning to fucking irk me. I am very short. I don't know how short. 5'5", I guess. But I weigh stupid amounts. Like, way, way past the fucking danger line. And so... Well, yeah, my entire body is now just fucked. Interestingly enough, that's not what I get disabled money for. But then, we all know that story. If things keep going the way that they are going, I might have to say to them, well, actually, now my body's knackered as well, so... Give me more money, no. Nah, see, I'd feel too bad about doing that. Okay, well, what were we doing? Okay, I'll put the preview back on. Non sequitur. Definitive non sequitur. I've seen this before, somewhere. So, no. Narcissistic cunt. And did you see the flag in the background? So, double, triple the fucking narcissism. Okay, I can't... Yeah, that says that they're away for lunch. Non sequitur. Narcissist. Me. Which probably counts as narcissism. Non sequitur. Narcissist. Are you see? Just can I stop now? Can you see the point? If they're all not fucking narcissists, it's non sequiturs like these weird fucking screens. Very, very few people are actually doing studying streams. Very few of them. This dude is. See, that's the correct balance. This is a decent balance between doing study streams and not, although he's fucking around with Discord. No, let's go annoy this person for a bit. Hang on. What time is it in Tokyo?
出せるようにするっていう練習を積んでいきたいですね。本当はこれ、want よりも大人だったらI'd like にした方がいいっていうのは知ってるんで、まあ I'd like time to improve myself みたいな。
Really tempo por mí. I like time to improve myself.
そんな感じになるけど、まあ
I'm writing an ebook.
本当にめちゃめちゃ簡単な言葉でいいから。
And I'm with an ebook.
はじめまして、センセーションブラック1985さん、こんばんは。今もうこの配信終わりの方なんですけど、今日はこの普段はこのチャンネルではゲームを遊ぶことが多いんですけど、今日はトキポナっていう人工言語を学ぶことをやってて、
I'm learning from a book called
下の方に
Good.
画面の下の方に書いてるトキポナ The Language of Good、ソニャ・ラングさんが書いたトキポナ The Language of Good っていう本を電子書籍を見ながら、まあとりあえず簡単に単語をまとめるっていうことをやってました。あんまり厳密に文法とかをしっかりやるとかっていうよりは、とりあえず単語リストを
I sort of know what he's saying, but not really. It's kind of annoying.
目的としては今僕最近 言語交換、僕が得意な言語を
It's like my plan is to do something with language, isn't it?
学びたい相手、まあ今僕神戸に住んでるんですけど、神戸に今お越しに
There's too many words I don't know.
日本語を勉強してる外国の方と、僕が実際に喋って、僕はその人から英語を教えていただいて、逆に僕は日本語を教えるってことを最近始めたんですけど、
It's like,
ちょっとそれをやるにあたってあまりにも僕自身のその
language
英
exchange.
作文の瞬発力が低いなっていうのを本当感じて、でその瞬発力を高めるためには、
That's the yoke.
頭の中で複雑に考えちゃってる日本語をシンプルにした方がいいなっていうのを感じて、でそのシンプル化するためにこのトキポナっていう人工言語、もしかしたらセンセーションブラックさんはもうすでにご存知かもしれないんですけど、このトキポナっていう言語は
I assume you understand all this, he
も
says.
のすごく少ない単語数でコミュニケーションできるように作ら
I
れ
can
た言語で、
you communicate in
100ちょ
language.
っとの単語数だけで
I don't know what
一応
tangos is.
人間の生活の基本的な概念は表せるように一応設計されてる言語なんですけど、このトキポナ的な考え方を一回挟むことで、僕から相手にその方に日本語を教えるのももしかしたら楽になるかもしれないし、逆に僕が英語を使うためにも一回もう自分が今日本語で複雑に考えちゃってることをシンプルにするため
I
に
usually use
一回
simple
このトキ
Japanese
ポナ的に簡単にすることが役立つかもなっていうふうにちょっ
whilst
と
learning
思い
about
つい
this
たので、
Tokipona
今日は
today.
このまあ本当にただテキストエディター開いてる電子書籍読んでただけなんですけど、ちょっとやってました。
さっぱりわかんない。
でとりあえずこの、まあ、ラーニングアランゲージトキポナザ・ランゲージ・オブ・グッドっていう本に書いてある、まあ、一応単語についてはまあ一通りざっと見て、全然文法とかについては厳密に見てないんですけど、とりあえず学び終わったというよりは斜め読みし終えたという
なんで
感じで、
トキポナ
今日の配信はそろそろ終わろうかなと思ったところでした。まあ普段はゲームやってるんで、この配信のカテゴリーを、まあ、そのゲームのカテゴリーにしてることが多いんですけど、今日はコワーキング&学習っていうやつを選んでたんで、もしかしたらそれからお越しになってくださったのかもしれないですが、どんな風な経路で
I'll come back to
来て
him
く
later.
ださったのかはちょっとわかんないですけど、
He's
とにかくありがとうござい
talking
ます
his fucking head off. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
まあ配信自体今日もう5時間近くなってちょっと疲れてもきてるんで、
Sorry, dude, but I'm gonna have to come back to him later. Wow, that fucking hurts my head. Usually, when people speak Japanese on Twitch, they tend to just assume that you're a foreigner and be simple. He was talking so quickly, I was picking up every fucking third word. Well, more or less. I know what he was saying, but fucking hell, that's hurt my brain. Anyway, narcissism, more narcissism. Is anyone actually studying anything? Non sequitur. I swear to God, it's all the fucking same thing as well. Although I think that's slightly different, but it's the same basic principle. Talk about fucking copy and paste. Oh yeah. If it's not just a full-on fucking narcissist, it's a non sequitur. I'm struggling to find people that are actually studying. Why is it 12 AM now in Singapore? And that's just sport. See, that's even... yeah. That's a non sequitur in the extreme. twice doing this. And they quit already. Dude. I'm gonna fucking die. Have I actually been streaming for 3 hours? No, I've been streaming for 1. No, maybe it has been. Right, notifications. Huh. It's been a long time since I've seen the streaming owl. For introverts, being alone is not boring, it's therapy. That's not how that works. Non-negotiable essential. No. Not again. Every day, 3 minutes before midnight, Times Square takes a break from the ads and displays. What, for 3 minutes? That's a lot of fucking advertising. So I found the worst thing ever. What's wrong with that? Yeah, it's probably, it clearly wasn't even being used as a church previously either. So. Yeah, it was probably just abandoned for like a millennia, and they had to build something in its place. There used to be 1 in 3,000 children on Israel. Flight radar right now, nothing to see here, that's blank housing stuff. Yeah, I don't think you understand how much. Whatever. For instance, we've got to the point in this crazy trend that people think they have autism just because they say so. People could suspect that they have autism or some trends. These look at missing childhood history and many self the extent as a special identity. Yeah, come on, act like experts, get the fuck out of here, that's it. I agree. Seriously, I need to get on with my work. I feel like I've been stabbed in the gut. This is very unpleasant. Oh, and I've not eaten since I've woken up. And I'm very tired. I think I might have to stop streaming, to be honest. If I'm not going to be able to do anything, then I'm not going to be able to do anything. See, that cracks me up. It's like, didn't you wear that yesterday? I put it in the wash. It takes 2 hours to put something in the wash and then to dry it and pull it back out again. I do that regularly, you know. You need to wash your clothes, dude. Sorry, I'm just gonna sit here and fuck around for a bit. Shinanoa. Fuck, I can't read. Shinanoa have to go into the dictionary and fucking find the character. 絵の漢字で、1、2、3絵の書いてこれ心これ so it's this one core huh? Fear. What is fear? Shinu no wa kowaku nai ka. I think that's it. Aren't you afraid of death? Aren't you afraid of dying? See, that seems... Yeah, I think that means, do you want to die? It literally says, are you not afraid of dying? To be killed. Yeah, are you not afraid to be killed? I think. It's like, do you have no fear of death? Japanese is difficult. Wizard would now install your something. And the camera hasn't blown up again, so this does not do its job properly. Or, yeah, Bitcoin is a gateway drug. Yep. It's like, oh, you know, if you don't evolve, you'll, you know, if you don't adapt or evolve, you'll die. Or some of these evolutions and adaptations are dead ends and they'll die. You know. Oh, everything must be only available online, put on the cloud. It's like somebody else owns your shit at that point. The reason that you're supposed to own the stuff for yourself, you're supposed to physically have it. Why? Because it's resources. Resources that somebody can't take from you on a whim. People can steal shit for real, but you know. What? You should try the care in the UK provided by the state of the NHS. Having experienced US doctor interaction with anything to pay for. In the UK, you never get to see an actual doctor, just someone under orders to save money. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, yeah, I assume Australia has an NHS. But then Australia is also an island nation with vast open spaces. Actually, I don't know that much. The point is, I would imagine that Australia has its fucking head on straight because it's far enough away from all the bullshit that's going on in Europe. Limited space, vast amounts of people. The system is snapping. I don't mean it's under pressure, I mean it's breaking as we speak. And the fucking joke is that there's like 1 million people in this country right now who supposedly are going to be given permanent state of leave, and it's like, mate, we can't fucking handle it. If we kicked out all the fucking immigrants of any kind, just all of them, right? The system is still fucked. I mean, the system has not been expanded upon since I was very young. And when I mean the system, I mean the system. Hospitals, schools, prisons, housing. Because these are all the things that are being complained about right now. So yeah. And it was a problem then as well. I mean, I don't understand how you can get through 20 years of governance and the government doesn't govern properly to the point where you run out of things that everybody needs. It's very odd, you know. And oh yeah, and because of I imagine it's because, you know, certain rules have been put in place, certain rules haven't been removed, and so on and so on. Now they're just slapping all the local councils with, like, you know, building orders, and it's like, you've got to build this many houses in this amount of time. It's like, well, we can't because we don't have the fucking infrastructure. Which is true, because, you know, not enough roads, or not maintained properly. I don't know. Roads, transport in general, including public transport, is probably more important in this country than just cars. The joke is they disassembled it all before I was even born, so, or like a lot of it. When I was like 13, we moved to some small town, and there was obviously a lot of infrastructure there at some point. Lots of remnants of it. The bus station was a former train station and a big fucking thing as well. Certainly for a small town. It was like, you know, some huge fronted... anyway, yeah. This country has been in desolation for a long time. I mean, I can understand why they disassembled stuff when they did. The 1970s in this country, from the stories that I'm told, were really bad. But I mean, with them, then came the 80s. I mean, the 80s were a huge time. Although everything was all about... Everything at that point in history was all me, and that's kind of carried on. Anyway, I barely know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it.
Bayazura, Bayazura, Bayazura! It's the grand champion! I can't believe it's you standing here, molesting me. Touch here? Right here?
What can I do for you? Thanks for the follow, by the way. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm really talking about with this. But it is kind of an irritation. What do we know? Vegan parents who severely malnourished their son until he died or something out. Whoa, what the fuck? Some people are awful. I'm not even going to read that. Can I even be heard from that far away? Probably not. I'm supposed to be studying, but I really can't be asked. I'm in too much pain. Oh, it's that, is it? No. Just no. No. I can't overstate this. No. Manslaughter. Newcastle. Newcastle's not that far from here. Although... See, this is the thing, right? If I take a train south, I can get to the next city in 20 minutes. If I take the train north, bearing in mind it's equidistant between the two, so I'm somewhere in the middle and it's equidistant between these two cities, it takes 45 minutes to go north. If I want to go profoundly north, I have to go south, get on a central line train, and then I can get further. But yeah, then it kind of equals out in terms of time, so there's no point. Because if I have to go in one direction for 20 minutes, and I have to go in the other direction for 20 minutes, because I basically have to come back the way that I've come from. Oh no, because it's half the time though, isn't it? Anyway, the point is, it's then assuming the train is there when you arrive when you go south. Anyway, yeah, infrastructure is knackered, like I said. There is no way that it should take 20 minutes in one direction, 45 in the other. It's all just gone. Okay, a house exploded apparently. Well, and a child died. What? Okay. That is some mental destruction. It's like that. That is excessive. It doesn't say what though. See, this is the problem with news stories in this country. Way too much of the information is kept to themselves. It's like, well, what are you doing? I don't know. Every neighbourhood will have a named police officer they can call. That won't work. It doesn't work in practice, so where I was living before, the crime rate was profoundly high for such a nice place to live. And you'd always have sort of the one street officer, what do you call him? PCSO. Anyway, it was the same person reasonably regularly. And you'd see them around, kicking around all the time because, you know, you'd have to have that kind of patrol going on. But they couldn't do shit, so I'm not exactly sure how having somebody you can ring up would make any difference. If a person physically there can't make a difference, having somebody you can call on the telephone will make even less of a difference because they're not physically there. So yeah, that won't work. I won't stop using my dodgy Amazon Fire Stick, and I don't believe the police will do anything. Defiant users of dodgy Fire Sticks looking for legal stimulation. Well, yeah, I mean... quite frankly, that's a losing battle as well, because the people that use dodgy Fire Sticks live on council estates. And it'll be most of the estate as well. So you can probably catch one at a time. But it won't stop them anyway. And then, you know, for every one you catch, there's 50 more. Did they actually say anything, or did they just bail? No. Yeah, whatever. Account created 20 hours ago. Yeah, because that's not a fucking bot. Yeah. Okay. I don't... Some bullshit about social media again. All the frosty moments. Two men are arrested in Romania and charged with stabbing Iran TV journalist outside his room. Why? So let me get this right. Somebody came from Romania, stabbed an Iranian TV journalist in London, and then went back again. I find it unlikely that they were tourists. They could have been. Another city force that has launched rebels in Syria. God, I feel sorry for the Syrians. Constant fucking fighting. Since I was little, they've been fighting. Right. I have nothing to say on that one. No. What do you want? Fucking say something. Speak. Speak. Can you speak? Woof. No. Stop wasting my fucking time. Supply teacher 33 who sent naked photos to 15-year-old lad saying, "I bet all the boys fancy me." No. Dear. I think I have a slightly thinner facial profile than she does. You know, see what I'm getting at? It's like, if you are a woman and you are fatter than a man, you have a problem. We're supposed to be fatter than you are. Because we're supposed to have more... We have more muscle mass than you do. But I can't lose weight. You can. The only reason I'm a fat cunt is because I sit at a desk all day. Through necessity. Anyway, yeah, don't use me as the comparison, because I'm the anomaly. Most of these people are not the anomaly. They do normal shit at normal times. More storms coming in. I think I read all. Men from Turkey and Syria caught hiding in the Nutella lorry after being heard shouting and banging. What? That can't possibly... See, this is the thing. It's like the dude in the lorry was arrested for helping illegals into the UK. I find that unlikely, and it's not fair to like blame them, you know. Mindless moments, cyclists stop on busy railway tracks to post for a photo. As network rail issue warning. Well, yeah. Who's doing that? Actually, yeah. I will admit, I have stood in the middle of train tracks to take a photograph. That being said, I intentionally did it at like a proper level crossing. That being said, yeah, if there was a signal fault, I'd be hit by a train, but... so yeah, I've done something similarly stupid at some point. China now poses major nuclear threat to the West. Oh, we knew that. Yeah, so... And the Chinese do not give a fuck. I mean... That will be the next major war. Okay. Not even gonna say that one out loud. What's wrong with the cat? This one I can say. It's like, what's wrong with this cat? I know my cat Lulu is as ugly as sin. Why? Just looks like a cat. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, that's enough news for the time being. Let's do my fucking editing. When was this? August. It's August midday. I'd have to check the date exactly, but it'll be someone that's pissed out their heads and like, oh, this is fucking funny. Yeah, I know. Right, 2 Romanian men have been charged with arrested in Romania. It doesn't say if they were tourists or not. It looks like a deliberate targeting as well, so yeah, they may have come here. Yeah. Deliberately. Yeah, I don't know. Too much shit happens in the world. I ignore most of it anyway. still in great pain. Oh, and I still need to get on with this work. I really cannot be arsed. And I've lost a lot of muscle mass. But then, that's hardly surprising. Oops. There, is that better? Look how far I got. I got as far as the examples and then I kind of stopped. Anyway. They were all correct, weren't they? I don't anticipate... I said this yesterday. I don't anticipate most of this being an issue for a while anyway. The fuck? I get this distinct impression this is going to get annoying for some people, but... Exercise 1C, right? Question 1. Is that flashing on and off properly? Sorry, I just need to check something. Your bot, are you still here? Yeah. How to prove that someone's a fuckhead. All caps. Yeah. Well, actually, no. How to prove that someone's a fuckhead. It's just... It's just so fucking horrible. I'm not gonna look at all my artwork. What? What artwork? It's fucking horrible. I mean, they're all directly lifted from automatic models or templates. And it's just like, no, that shit wasn't good fucking 10 years ago. It's not good now. Where the fuck have you been? Quite a lot of this stuff has been nicked from fucking Streamlabs anyway. No, it hasn't. Yes, it has. I have forgotten more things than you will ever know. I might not be academically gifted, but I have a brain that works better than the average bear. So when I tell you that I've forgotten more than you'll ever know, I mean that quite literally. Up to and including the fact that nobody should know all the things I know. It's way too much information. Anyway, 9 times x minus 2 is 9x minus 18. Problem solved. I really didn't expect. I don't expect these to be an issue. X times x plus 9 is x squared plus 9x minus 3y times 4 minus 3y is minus 12y plus 9y squared. Yeah. I'm still not convinced by any of this. I was always under the impression it has to be from the highest power to or leaning towards a constant. Yeah, so the highest power on the left, the lowest power on the right, and or constant. Wait, and or constant. Diminishing power. Yeah, diminishing power and a constant if it exists. How do you do that logically? Just general logic. Just if exists, then. I don't know. Right, that's getting really annoying. What shall I do with this con? I think I should deal with it. Can I clear the chat window? Let's get rid of this cunt on fucking Twitter as well. That was beginning to annoy me. Can I not clear this chat at all? Yeah, let's do legacy. No. Fuck it, just leave it. It's annoying, but whatever. Ow. Ow. The camera's crashed again, hasn't it? How does that keep happening? I'm gonna have to leave it on. That is fucking getting on my nerves. It's locked in a cycle as well because it's still on now. That is fucking annoying. Wait. Let me try something. I may have to just leave it off for the time being. But then it doesn't really matter. That works. Right, the thing. The peripheral. That's fine now. I've pulled the FPS down to 24. I want to see if that makes a difference. If not, I'll just have to sit here playing with it. Right, I'm back now. I can't even tell when it crashes. It just does. Of course, it could also be that I've got it on 50 Hz flicker, which I don't think I need to do now with that light. Or I could just be fucking up by pressing buttons over here. So there's that. Wait, is this off again? No. do you know what, right? I promised I wouldn't fucking do this. I'm gonna sign up to TikTok right now. See, again, I swore blind I wouldn't fucking do this. Shit. Right. Log in. Use phone email. Yeah, let's not log in with my fucking phone. I've forgotten my own fucking thing. I've got a special. I've got a special account for all this. Your subscription will be renewing soon. To who? I think I've only got I think I've only subscribed to 3 people anyway. What? Right. How is that soon? That's January the 4th. Whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've lost my mind. Isn't that fun? Right, TikTok. Username. No, email. Yeah, no, I need to sign up, that's the point. When's your birthday? January the 1st, 1970. You can fuck right off if you think you're getting my fucking birthday. Phone. I don't have a fucking phone number that I can use for this shit. No, just use a password. I don't give a shit. Send code. It's like, oh, why haven't you signed up to TikTok? Because there's nothing in it for me. Create user. I don't know. This username isn't valid. How about that? Yeah, that one. Logged in. Hey. Can we go live?
Why don't you just mute yourself and mute me so that they can't hear you?
Then no.
The phone isn't on. Bra at least.
I don't have a fucking bra on.
Well, inside your trousers.
This is so very weird. Can everybody hear this?
In your socks then.
I don't have socks on.
Pretty.
Jesus Christ.
Good morning, everybody.
No, just stop. For the fucking love of God. How do you go live on this thing? Create tools. Live stream. Download for Windows. I don't need fucking. I'm gonna have to run this like twice or something. Yeah, I'd rather not, to be honest with you. Why do I get this distinct impression this is going to get on my tits before I fucking crack it? Wait, why is that account attached to... That doesn't make any sense. This Twitch, YouTube, yeah, because I haven't been able to fix that. Never mind. How to stream to TikTok using OBS. And I've access to TikTok live studio now on my phone. So need to be able to stream to TikTok through OBS. I usually stream to YouTube. First download, install, and configure it. Okay. Configuration OBS, got the TikTok studio program and a camera. Do I actually have to do it that way? Should I just stream directly through their platform and not even use OBS? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and the virtual cam thing won't work anyway. Or it's something I need to fix. I need to push some sound through the virtual camera. What? I'm confused now. Hang on a minute. If I... No, because it's not everything. Actually, I'm curious to see whether that works. If I do that, and do that, start the virtual camera. Just start the stage. No, don't start the stage. Continue without starting. If it's just me here, and then... I don't know. It doesn't look like it is working. I'm going all over the place with this. The point is, I'd have to push sound through the virtual camera, and I don't think you can. Anyway, I'll sit here for a minute. No, we've got more shit on here anyway. Front office. That was recently. I feel like that's an intentional fabrication, but I could be wrong. I need to better understand position versus time. I think you need to understand the English language better first. Because it's not versus time. unless it means velocity. I need to better understand position over time, along with velocity over time, and acceleration over time. How is that AP? That sounds like basic shit to me. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm sitting there saying it sounds like basic shit to me, but then I don't know it. But then I'm not studying it either. You're just being mean. It's like, no, that really does sound like basic shit to me. Like, legit, so... So it's definitely something somebody should know. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna sit here playing with the virtual camera stuff. See, program default. And then it just, you know, does stuff. Then I can't pick anything. Output type preview, which gives us that. Hang on. Let's just ask ChatGPT. Fuck it. These tools are good for this. How do you push sound through the virtual camera on OBS? OBS's Studio's virtual camera feature doesn't natively support audio, however you can send some sound alongside the virtual camera output using additional tool. Well, yeah. I'm not sure that works though. The virtual audio camera. Oh yeah. Because if you have a virtual audio cable, yeah, you could do it. Because you could have the virtual audio cable capture whatever you determine it is that you need to capture. Never mind. They really need to fix that one. Stop. If you put some screenshots or if you put some screenshots and stuff in help screenshots, we can have a look. I'm fucking tired. I'm getting grumpy. I'm trying not to get grumpy. I'm doing nothing and I know I'm doing nothing. I'm just in pain. Right, the TikTok thing can wait. I'm not gonna do a TikTok thing when I'm feeling this fucking rubbish. I mean, right, I really should get shit done. No, I'll rephrase that. What my dumbass needs to do is I need to go in the fucking kitchen I need to turn on the goddamn oven, put something in so I can eat before I, get really quite annoyed. I mean, I've been streaming for 2 hours. In fact, it's probably been slightly longer than that because I think I turned it off once. I've not eaten since I've woken up. This is not a good thing. I'd say be right back, but there's no one here to fucking be right back to, so it's... fuck it. Sorry, I'm back now. Although not for long. Ow. I still need to eat, like. Sorry, this is the joke. I just want to watch TV at this point. One of those reasons why I don't stream particularly regularly. It's just, you know, I always feel like death, and it's like, I'll just watch TV. Do you want to do something constructive? No, I'll just watch TV. I don't even necessarily play games. I'll literally just sit here in a stupor feeling sorry for myself. It's not particularly useful, you know. There's just not a lot I can do about it. Ow. And now I'm in pain. Now I'm in a lot of pain. I am really
They're called in like Britain. They're
I really am in quite a lot of pain. Hemp is very closely related to hemp.
政治のやり方を相談して決める。
どういうこと？
To the assembly.
はい。何するの？
Literally just says like debate people, but you know, the law.
何し 何してんの？
They have like a meeting to discuss.
何してんだ？
Decide on.
おい、何やってんだ？ なんちゃって。
Participatory party, and then there are people's.
Sensation
Like their
underscore
public
black
party?
1984 says.
Okay, what's their English
W.
name? Oh, no, sorry, my bad. It's the lower, it's the house. It's basically the house where it is. Hi, Sensation.
将棋。将棋。いや、ほん。何やってんだお前。おら。舐めてんのかおら。
Alright, so that's the lower, so it's gonna be lower and upper house,
将棋委員総会。
I guess.
うん。Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I read this. You're learning something. So this one,
6月、
Sangi,
6月の日ね。そんな。
House of Consulors,
参議院。
upper house of the national, they call the National Diet of Japan.
6月公開で
Yeah, so on the 6th, in the Diet of Japan,
法律
they
を
decided to
変え
change
る
the
こ
law.
とが
新しい法
決ま
律で
りました。
は大麻草から作った薬を使うことができます。The new law says that medicine can be made out of hemp or weed, depending on what you prefer. 薬などを作るために
drugs。
大麻草を育てることもできます。In order to make the medicine, you are allowed to, the weed is allowed to be grown also. This is like from 2023 by the way, this was like December, so it was like a year ago when this happened. Because I'm reading the old
Sensation
articles.
underscore black 1984 says it's drugs in the context.
But drugs is medicine.
No.
Those are the same thing.
Hola. Adios.
Sensation underscore black 1984 says drugs are general. Medicine is for medical purposes.
Think about it. I think drugs is just like, the way I interpret those two words is medicine is just a more general word. Like I can say chicken soup is like medicine for the soul, but it would be weird to be like chicken soup is drugs for the soul. Drugs is just like a more formal word for like specifically making like a medicine, but like not in an abstract way, not in like a, you know, like figurative way. That's how I see medicine.
The meaning of kusuri. The meaning of kusuri. Can't even fucking spell now.
Just the scope of the word, that's it.
Mucho gusto.
Wait, what the hell? Why am I... Why was I putting nice to meet you? What is this?
Mucho.
Wait, oh, it does mean that. What the hell?
Mucho.
That's interesting.
Gusto.
Civitatum says I only
Oh,
know
much
two
pleasure.
kinds of drugs, medicine and the funny ones feels dank mad.
And that's why you're on a blacklist.
Oh no! The fun one. Oh.
That's why you're on a blacklist.
Hola, mucho gusto.
Hola, mucho gusto.
Buenos
Sensation
días.
underscore
Cause
black 1984 says and that's why you're on a blacklist.
Días.
Dang, guys. Oh my god.
Días. Días.
You guys are good at entertaining me.
Sensation
Yes.
underscore black 1984 says because I sure as hell didn't ban you.
Días. Días.
Buenos días. Mucho gusto. Buenos días.
Wait, what the? Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Mucho gusto.
Oh, fuck it.
Buenos
I'm done.